Hey guys, welcome back to my channel Formal Learning with Deepika. I hope you all are doing great. So without wasting your time, let's start the multiple choice question on size reduction chapter. So guys, please try कीजिएगा सारे questions, attempt करके देखिएगा आपके कितने right निकलते हैं. वीडियो को pause करके और कमेंट सेक्शन में बताइएगा मुझे कि कितने आपके करेक्ट आंसर निकले हैं. Let's solve the question from size reduction chapter. So the first question is, which of the following is an advantages of size reduction? Enhanced heat upon mass transfer, intimate contact with certain food items, enhanced heat upon mass transfer and intimate contact with a certain food item, या none of the mention. So the answer is C, that is enhanced heat upon mass transfer and intimate contact with a certain food item. Second question, statement 1, dispersion of one immiscible liquid into another also involves size reduction. Statement 2, leaching requires size reduction. So the options are true false. जो फर्स्ट स्टेटमेंट है वो ट्रू है, सेकंड स्टेटमेंट जो है वो फॉल्स है, या बी ऑप्शन है दोनों स्टेटमेंट ट्रू है, या सी ऑप्शन है एक जो फर्स्ट स्टेटमेंट है वो फॉल्स है और सेकंड स्टेटमेंट भी फॉल्स है, या डी ऑप्शन है कि फर्स्ट जो स्टेटमेंट है वो फॉल्स है और जो सेकंड स्टेटमेंट है वो ट्रू है. सो द आंसर इज बी, दैट इज बोथ द स्टेटमेंट्स आर ट्रू. Third question is, which of the following is not true with respect to size reduction? The first option is size reduction is an energy inefficient process as the energy required for grinding is very high. B is sum of the energy liberated in the formation of a new small surface is the grinding energy required by the food material per unit surface area to form a new surface area, and the rest is generally just heat, or the crushing efficiency is inversely proportional to the surface created, या none of the mention. So the answer is C, that is the crushing efficiency is inversely proportional to the surface created. Next question is, which of the following is not mentioned used for the size reduction? Cutting, impact, burning या shear? So the answer is C, burning. बाकी कटिंग, इम्पैक्ट और शेयर ये सारे प्रिंसिपल पे बेस्ड होता है आपका size reduction. So fifth question is statement first, grinding laws are based on the energy required for the creation of a new surface area. Statement second, in general all the laws are based on the principle that the energy required per unit area of the surface is directly proportional to the size of the particle. So the option A is first statement is true, second statement is false, B is दोनों statement आपकी true है, C है दोनों statement आपकी false है, या D है एक जो स्टेटमेंट है आपकी फर्स्ट वाली वो फॉल्स है और दूसरी जो स्टेटमेंट है वो ट्रू है. सो द आंसर इज बी, दैट इज बोथ द स्टेटमेंट्स आर ट्रू. देन सिक्स्थ क्वेश्चन, स्टेटमेंट 1, अ हैमर मिल यूजेस एज इम्पैक्ट टू ब्रेक द पार्टिकल. स्टेटमेंट 2, अ चक्की यूजेस कंप्रेशन टू ब्रेक द पार्टिकल्स. So the option A is statement 1 is true, statement second is false, B both the statement are true, C both the statement are false, and D one statement that is the first statement is false and second statement is true. So the answer is A, that is the first statement, hammer mill uses an impact to break the particle. तो first statement is true, लेकिन चक्की जो रहता है वो compression पे based नहीं होता है. So the second option is false. Seventh, Kick's law is an intermediate between Rittinger's law and the Bond's law. So true, false, maybe and none of this. So the B option is false. A jaw crusher uses compression, shear, cutting. So the answer is A, that is compression. जो jaw crusher रहता है वो किस principle पे based होता है? Compression पे based होता है. A ball mill uses impact, attrition, impact and attrition, या none of this. So ball mill uses both, that is C option is correct, impact and attrition. Next question is, which of the following uses attrition? Ball mill, plate mill, roller mill, या all of this. So the option D is correct, that is all the equipment uses attrition principle. 11th, for crushing rolls is a angle of the band, angle of nib, angle of stem, या angle of cam. So the answer B, that is angle of nib. What is an average condition? 0.961, 160, 170 or 200. So the average condition is B, that is 160. How can be the angle of Neve calculated? How you will calculate the angle of Neve? So A option is R plus D upon R plus R. B is R plus R upon R plus D. C is D upon R plus D. And D is R upon R plus D. So the answer is A, that is R plus D upon R plus R. Next question is calculate alpha if the radius of the feed and roll are 100 mm and 500 mm respectively, and the largest particle is 5 mm. So the answer is B, that is 32.75. Which of the following works on the principle of shearing? Ball mill, roll crusher, two-thread crusher, या road mill? So the answer is C, that is two-thread crusher. 16. The feed size of the two-thread crusher ranges from 20 inches, 10 inches, 30 inches or 40 inches. So the answer is A, that is 20 inches. Next question, which of the following works on the principle of impact? First, A, ball mill, roll crusher, jaw crusher या gratry mill. So the option is A, that is ball mill. Is based on the principle of impact. 18th, the shell diameter ranges from 1 to 2.5 meter, 3 to 4.25 meter, 2 to 3 meter या 5 to 10 meter. So the answer is B, that is 3 to 4.25 meter. Next question, the feed size of the ball mill ranges from 50 mm, 100 mm, 200 mm या 300 mm. So the answer is A, that is 50 mm. As the rate of feed increases, the size reduction increases, remain constant, equal या decreases. So the option is D, that is decreases. That's all for today. Thank you for watching. I hope you are liking my videos. If you like my videos, then subscribe to my channel and share my videos as much as you can with your friends and family members. Stay safe and healthy. Bye bye. Take care.